topic for the day is challenge faced by organizations across sections in the new age economy. So let's start the discussion by understanding ingredients of the economic growth. What are the ingredients? Can anybody would like to tell me? What are the ingredients of the economy? Make it an interactive session here. The people who have already known me, who are familiarized with me, they know. Like the energy which you will give to me, I will give back with exponential of that. Okay? So you need to be interactive when you are in discussion with me. So anyone who can tell me what are the ingredients of the economy? You can just raise hand, I will give opportunity to that person. Please, please. I am saying ingredients of the economy which forms base of the economy. So let me make it fast because time is also less. I am allotted only 10 to 15 minutes. So there are three main ingredients of the economy. First is productivity. And as you people are management students, please listen to it attentively. What is the first ingredient? Productivity. Second is capital. Third, labor. So these are the three ingredients which can decide the fate of a nation's or for per se like the fate of the globe, this entire world. So let's discuss it one to one. So what is the biggest driver today which is making changes in this ingredients which are impacting the performance, the overall performance of these ingredients? What is that? Anyone want to make a hit? Which is the most important driver right now which is propelling this, which is impacting the performance of all these three ingredients? Corona. Corona is something which has just came and it can last for some another years, but that is not something which will remain permanent. Not to worry, I will help you out. So answer is technology. Technology is the thing which is creating the most disruption today in the world. You must be hearing words like Industry 4.0, digital transformation, 4.0, globalization. So all these three words are impacting the economy right now. Okay? So let us come to productivity, how technology is impacting productivity. So firms at the technological frontier who have advanced technologies are reaping the most gains, are reaping the most profits. And as business students we know, like it is all about profits. If we are in business and if we are not an NGO, why we are in business? For profit. So this has been observed these days that the technological companies like who are advanced in technologies, they are the ones who are reaping the most profits in the business, and they are having a monopoly type of situation right now. So this is impacting productivity on a very large scale right now. Dominant firms have acquired more market power, market structures, and have become less competitive, and business dynamism has declined because of the technological advancement. And what has happened? The productivity widely among the globe has become weak because only few companies have technological power. If you will see near your surroundings, you will not see like these small scale businessmen, they have those technologies in their hand. Advanced technology is with whom? Is with the people who are having lot of surplus manpower, surplus wealth. So they are also having lot of control on the technologies. What is happening to capital front? Investment has become weak in most of the major economies of the world. The persistent weakness of investment despite historically low interest rates has become a concern these days. You must be seeing offers of banks that they are trying to give you lowest of the interest rates which you have never heard of. Huh? Earlier in my days when I used to try out for buying a home, what was the interest rate? It was around 9%, 10%. And these days, what is happening? Banks are offering 6%, 6.5. But then also they are not getting the buyers for that. So that is also a big concern which is happening on economic front. Now what is happening to labor? Anyone from you? Because in my last interaction I have seen there were people who are interested to take HR. So what is happening to labor front? Yes, please. They are firing. They are firing the laborers. So why it is happening? Due to the advancement of technology. So what is happening? You are coming very near to it. What is happening? What is technology doing to labor? How technology is impacting the labor?
Unemployment occurs.
So she is already giving the answer. Just wait. Yeah, please continue.
And the thing that is happening right now is AI, that is artificial intelligence, is able to cover the most of the labor works. So for the basic labor work that the computer is now able to do, so that laborers are losing their jobs.
So is it a sorry state now? As a HR manager, are you worried? Yes or no?
No, sir. It's like upskilling is on the trend nowadays.
Very good. Just sit down. So as rightly put up by this girl, what is happening is earlier, because of the labor intensive manufacturing or productivity, we were counting on more hands. But now what is the shift? Now shift is moving from hand to brain. So now it does not mean that world will come to an end and people will become jobless. There is only a shift which with we have to maintain our pace. What is that? We need to upskill, as she was rightly mentioning it out. Earlier we were focusing on low skills, low end skills, carpentry, masonry and all those things. Okay? Now we are focusing on medium and high level skills. What are those? As she was pointing it out, artificial intelligence. So what is needed? Need of the hour is we need sophisticated, analytical, technical and managerial skills. Am I right? Are you people getting bored or what? Or after lunch you are facing some low energy? You need to be interactive here if you want to have an interactive session with me. On supply side, however, what is happening? We don't have those type of skills with the major population of the labor which is ready to use. It is not that we don't have that labor, but it is on a very low quantity comparing the low end skills. Because it is not fault of the humanity. It is something which has come abruptly. And this is what is called disruption. So this is the phase in which you people are sitting right now. The phase is like, this phase is of disruption. You must be hearing VUCA world and all. We were listening it from last 5 years, 7 years. This term was becoming very popular, VUCA world. But now, right now, what is happening? We are experiencing all this. VUCA is happening right now. Disruption is happening right now. So what should we do now? Should we become pessimistic? Should we leave our jobs? Pray to God, come and help us. Oh Krishna, come. Oh Jesus, come. We should get outside from the MB Institute. Why to waste money on management when world is of AI? Is it? So what is the next thing? So I will give you some 4, 5, 6 things which I can think of, and this is not the end list. This is only something which I have explored because I need to come to this session and I need to discuss it with you people. But believe me, there are n number of things which will arise, which will come because of this disruption. You must have heard about Samudra Manthan. So when Samudra Manthan happened, new things always come. So that is exactly what is happening right now. Disruption is happening and new things will come. So what are those things? I will come to it. And as Indians, we should never worry. Why? Because India has the most competitive advantage which India as a nation has ever witnessed in the entire history of India. When I am saying it with lot of conviction. Why India has the most competitive advantage? Because India is the country which has the highest number of young people, young talent, and not only average young people. We have those young people who are master in technology, who are tech savvy. We are the nation who is using the most number of mobiles, who has the most number of internet users. So India has an inborn advantage. And we are the youngest. Most of the economies, whether it is US or it is Japan or it is Germany, their population is on oldies. And we are the youngest population. So down the line, 15 to 20 years is of India. Only thing is we need to maintain the pace and we need to skill us accordingly as per the needs of the hour. We should not read those subjects which are not in the demand right now. So coming to those fields which I have think of. What are those new emerging fields, or as we call sunrise sectors of growth? What are those sectors? So coming from an automobile background, the first thing which clicks to my mind is what? Mobility. Mobility is causing the biggest disruption today. How? I will just come to you on this. Look, in the USA, what is happening? In 1,000 population, 900 cars are available. In Europe, the numbers are 800. What is the number in India? 20 cars per 1,000. So this is something which we should explore. This is the area. This presents us a unique opportunity. This low share of vehicles per capita can be turned into opportunity, because there is large opportunity available. When America can use 900 cars on 1,000 population, Europe can use 800 cars on a population. We are only using 20 cars on 1,000. We have a huge demand available with us. And this can be turned into an opportunity to create an affordable, accessible and clean mobility ecosystem in India. Two-wheeler segment that constitutes 70% of Indian vehicles. And India has a massive opportunity to become the leader and the lowest cost manufacturer in the segment of electric scooters, electric three-wheelers, electric four-wheelers. So this is one of the field which is emerging very fast. Just next to this, there is a field of, in the mobility sector only, there is a demand of long distance transportation. The industry from where I am coming, heavy commercial vehicles. And what is the new buzz of that technology? Green hydrogen. How many you have heard of green hydrogen? You too. Would you like to share something on green hydrogen? So green hydrogen is the next fuel for long distance transportation. And with this, there is a second segment What is that? Renewable energy sector. Renewable energy sector for hydrogen, for solar. So this is another industry which can boom, which we can always leverage on. And because of the land availability in India and because of the availability of sun, because in Europe the conditions are different, the climatic conditions are entirely different. We enjoy sun in 8 to 9 months of the year, wherein Europe enjoys only 6 months. So solar is one of the most promising field which is emerging. Then another is advanced cell chemistry. This is also a field which has lots of opportunity available. And Indians, like Indian minds, we have lot of minds first of all, and then science students, the capability of science. India has lots of science students. So that is also one of the field which is coming and which our students can work upon. And as rightly told by that girl, AI, artificial intelligence, that is the biggest segment which has already shown its past, which already we are experiencing right now. Today, believe me, 8 out of the 10 top companies are who? 8 out of the 10 top companies are those companies which are into technology, digital technology, which are into digital transformation. So, we need lot of artificial intelligence specialists, data scientists. And as Indians are very good in maths, very good in statistics, very good in arithmetics because of our education system, we can lead this. We can show part to the world. Because future 10 years, 15 years from today belongs to data analyst, to artificial specialist, artificial intelligence specialist. The other field which is emerging is the fifth area of transformation is fifth generation mobile networks. Fifth generation mobile network technology, 5G. You people have heard about 5G? So right now what we are using 4G, and 5G has already started in the market. So 5G is also one of the most promising technology which we can bank on. What will happen? This will radically transform the world of communication, mobile technology and flow of data. The last but not the least area which I can think of is what? Genomics. How many of you have heard genomics? What is genomics? No science student here? A student with science background, how many of you are from science background? No one? Okay, so let me explain you what is genomics. Genomics aims to understand the structure of the genome, including mapping of genes and sequencing the DNA. Our human body is made up of what? Genes and DNA. So genomics is the study of DNA. What will happen? Genomics can transform the way public health is delivered in India. Okay? So most of the problems related to health can be eradicated by study of genomics. So this is also one of the field which India can always look upon and which we are still leading, and we can, like in future also we can lead in these fields. Adding to all this, you must have heard about the government support. So today, after 1991, already globalization has entered in India. And today also government is working very aggressively. And what they are doing is they are supporting by production linked schemes, by creating special economic zones, by reforms, making reforms in labor laws. You must have HR people, you must be aware that very shortly they will come with the labor reforms in labor laws. Already they have introduced GST, which has make lot of ease in business transactions. Corporate tax rationalization, this is also one of the field in which government is supporting us. Overall ease of doing. Earlier, when a businessman has to start a business in India, it was like cracking a stone, so difficult. But today, if you just show your intention to start a business, government is ready, financial institutions are ready to support you. Okay? So these are the things which will flip our nation's growth. And the most important is, as Mr. Rakesh Singhal was also pointing it out, we need more of entrepreneurs. Don't restrict yourself after studying management to go for a 8 to 5 job. Try out your hands, try out your startups, try to become more and more as an entrepreneur, because nation needs more entrepreneurs. India, if we talk today, we don't have that jobs that we can cater to the entire mass. So what is the need of the hour? We need entrepreneurs. You should come out with your own startups, and government is ready to fund you out. Even there are a lot of ties between corporates and universities. Universities are creating their own cells, their own startup cell within their campus, and they are having their own funds plus corporate funds plus government funds. So it is very good that you have already started on a very right path. You have chosen a management course, but try to get those skills which are relevant to disruption, to handle this disruption, and try to take all those advantages which I have mentioned, and try to focus on the sectors which I tried to share with you. Thank you. Thanks a lot.